Original teaching. Experience brings transformation. Metatron. Aliens and UFOs in the Bible. Is it really Star Trek? Space travel, UFOs, aliens, an outpost on the edge of the Milky Way galaxy. Beam me up, Scotty. Is this an outpost? A zoo? An amusement park? A seed bank? An experiment? Or all of the above? Or is it Metatron, the transporter, beaming things in and out from one realm to another? Metatron, the Ancient of Days, the ultimate and sovereign judge, technology beyond science fiction, supremely intelligent and referred to as Lesser Yahweh, Lord God. We know the Bible talks about this physical world and the spirit world, but you know there is more to the Bible than meets the eye? Most people scoff at things that seem to be out there. However, scriptures do reference extraterrestrials, UFOs, and contact. A lot of people are aware of Ezekiel and the wheels in wheels, etc., but there are even more references which have been kept quiet. You need to use a concordance, the King James Version of the Bible, and then research the word cloud. They came from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. I have created the waster to destroy. Behold, the Lord God rideth upon a swift cloud. Who are they that fly as a cloud? And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire unfolding itself, and a brightness was about it. And out of the midst there came like the likeness of 4 living creatures. Their appearance, they had the likeness of a man. And it came to pass, behold, there ariseth a little cloud out of the sea, like a man's hand. What do you see? I see a flying scroll. Was it a pillar, cigar shape? Its length is 20 cubits, that's 30 feet, and its width is 10 cubits, 15 feet. I lifted up my eyes and saw 4 chariots come out from between 2 mountains. The chariots of the Lord God are twice 10,000 thousands upon thousands, to him who rides in the heavens. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud, to lead them the way. And the Lord descended upon Mount Sinai in fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly. And Moses went up into the mount, and a cloud covered the mount. And it came to pass, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud. And the Lord spake unto Moses out of the midst of the cloud. And the Lord said unto Moses, Lo, I came unto thee in a thick cloud. And Moses went into the midst of the cloud. And Moses was in the midst 40 days and 40 nights. And the Lord descended in the cloud and stood with Moses. There were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud upon the mount. All the people in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people to meet God. And the Lord came down in a cloud and spake unto Moses, and took of the Spirit that was upon Moses, and gave it to the 70 elders, and they prophesied. Now let us go back further in time to the days of Abraham, before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of the Lord. Abraham looked, and 3 men stood by him. Abraham met them and bowed, saying, My Lord. Lord God and 2 fallen angels appear in the flesh. Lord God sends the 2 angels to Sodom to remove Lot before the destruction. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And the Lord appeared in the tabernacle in a pillar of a cloud. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle, one to beam down. Then we have scriptures about people who were taken to heaven without having to experience death of the physical body. The short list is Melchizedek, Enoch, Elijah, and Jesus. Not to forget Michael the Archangel, when contending with the devil he disputed about the body of Moses. Paul, on his way to Damascus, suddenly a light from heaven shone around him and blinded him. And behold, the star went before them. And the glory of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with great fear. While Peter spake, there came a cloud and overshadowed them, and they feared as they entered into the cloud. And the disciples told no man any of those things which they had seen. On the mount Jesus was transfigured, and so appeared Moses and Elijah. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and he was not found, because God the Father had translated him. Who hath delivered us from the power of darkness, and hath translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son? Jesus answered, My kingdom is not of this world. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. Come up here. And they went up to the heaven in a cloud, and their enemies watched them. Jesus says, I came from the Father and have come into the world, and now I am leaving the world and going to the Father. And when he had spoken these things, Jesus was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. This same Jesus that was taken up from you in heaven shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and you who pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. I saw one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, Metatron. And there was given Jesus dominion and glory, and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. The Metatron is used to incarnate into a physical body. The Metatron is connected to each and every soul in the body through a ray of light coming into the top of the head. Metatron hears and sees what we hear and see. The Metatron knows our thoughts, words, and deeds. Metatron holds a copy of our soul's Akashic record. The Metatron can be used to send us thoughts, visuals, audible messages, even move our physical body and limbs and digits. The Metatron can be used to project a hologram into the physical and even manifest a being physically. The Metatron can be used to translate or transport beings inside the trap from one realm to another. Do not be deceived. Only Jesus and God the Father can bypass the Metatron and return us to other earth. Jesus and the Father translates us from the trap in the bottomless pit back to other earth. Work out your own salvation by being doers of the word. Do not be deceived by yourself that you can be a listener, a watcher, a hearer only. Please subscribe and watch these videos next. Thank you.